thinking of what to do, just cleaning. So I just wanted to come on here and do a story time. This story time is based off of when my ex-boyfriend followed me to my current boyfriend's house. Y'all, oh my god. Talk about scared and didn't know what to do. That's exactly how I was, scared and didn't know what to do. Okay, so at that time, me and my ex, let's just name him Shaquita, because he's a so Shaquita and I, we dated for 5 years, and throughout that 5-year relationship it was abusive. And it, like when you get in a relationship and y'all about to break up, you guys are about to break up, but you are in that stage where you know it's gonna happen, but nobody wants to say it because it's scary and it's new. Like being with somebody for so long and then coming to terms that the relationship is just not important anymore because so much disrespect, so much like craziness has transpired. So we were basically like we were broken up, but we were still trying to like hang on to it, but like really broken up. So if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. But y'all I know y'all been in that kind of relationship before. So I met my current man through my best friend and her man. And my best friend and her man, they were dating, and they thought that they tried to get basically my mind off of Shaquita. So I met my man, and at first I didn't like him. I'm not even gonna lie. At first I did not like him. I was not attracted to him. Like, he got on my nerves. Girl, he called me every day. Like, even if it was to talk for like 2 seconds, he called me every day. But okay, so Shaquita and I, one day, so when this happened, when he actually followed me over to his house, I didn't even know he followed me there. So I moved out. Me and Shaquita, we were broken up, but he was still coming around. He was still trying to like make things work and whatnot. But I was doing my own thing, of course, because I was messing with a couple dudes. That's for another time. But but I was using protection and stuff, so don't worry. But anywho, so me and my current man, we would meet up. He was my sneaky link. Like, he was one of my sneaky links. So we decided to meet up one night, and I went over to his house. I drove to his house, and I spent the night, and we did what it do. And next thing you know, so I spend the night, we do, what grown folks do or whatever. And the next day I leave, and when I get home, I get myself settled in. I take a shower, get myself settled in, because I had just spent the night with my little boo. or whatever. So here comes like afternoon time. I'm just chilling with my homegirl because at this point I was living with a roommate and we're just chilling, right? So I get a text message like, how, like, he was like, how could you? I can't believe you would do that to me. Like at first, like he didn't tell me like what he was talking about. So he was just more so on the, how could you? I can't believe you would do this to me. I can't believe you would cheat on me. Like, you know, giving me the whole sob story. And me in my mind, I'm like, what are you talking about? Ain't nobody cheat on you. You know, like I'm trying to hide it. I'm like, what are you, like, what's going on? Like, what are you talking about? And girl, this man says, me and my son followed you to Town and Country. Now this is where my current boyfriend stayed. He stayed in Town and Country. So if you're from Tampa, Florida, you know where Town and Country is. So at that time I lived in New Tampa. I lived in the New Tampa area. So New Tampa and Town and Country was like, what, an hour and 10 minutes or maybe something, maybe like 45 minutes to an hour drive. So he was like, me and my son, y'all, him and his son. At this time, his son was maybe like 4. So he was like, me and my son followed you to Town and Country, and I seen you go in the house with the guy, and you never came back home. And so he was basically just saying like he got caught, like he like followed me over there. And in my mind, I'm just like flipping out. Like I'm flipping out in my mind because I'm like, well, when did you come over here? When did you follow me to this man's house? Like, how long have you been stalking me? Like, my mind, I'm like going crazy because I'm just like, why did you follow me? That's real creepy. Like, don't do that. So, back to what I was saying. So, I just had to stop to make sure that everything was lit and where it's supposed to be. But yeah, like that shit, it creeped me out because it's like, why are you following me? Like I've never experienced anything. Like that was my first crazy relationship. Like he was crazy. That was my first relationship of crazy. And he was crazy. Like I have some crazy stories with being with this man. I'm just so glad. For one, I did not have his baby. I'm so glad I did not have his baby. And the whole time I was with him, I didn't have a pregnancy scare, and I'm so glad. And now I understand why, and I thank God so much. I thank the Lord. That was the most ghettoest relationship I've ever been in. And when I told my man about it, he was just like, I'm so glad I didn't see him. Like he didn't see him because if he did, it would have been an issue. And I truly believe it would have been an issue because I don't know, I think I like men that just have their screws loose because his ain't on too tight. My baby daddy's screws are not on too tight. So now that we got that one, so that was pretty much it with my story. So basically, my old nigga was still stuck and couldn't leave me alone. So he followed me to my new nigga house. And my new nigga has not left me. Okay, he's still 6 years now. This happened 6 years ago. out of storage, and I just went ahead and completed the whole look without recording that. But this is the final look. I hope y'all like it.